It's a lot cooler than we had thought. This is it for us. That's what we come here for. We're here at Wilderness Whitetails.
The deer up here are very, very large bodied.
If there's a better place to go kill a big whitetail, I mean a sure enough giant whitetail, I don't know where it is.
After the first day, I said, I'll be back. This is an experience.
We're shooting mature deer, so they're 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7, 8, 9 years old.
Wilderness Whitetails experience, I think it's second to none.
So he come in from my left to right, walking broadside. Mike grunted, phenomenal buck, gnarly buck. I took the shot.
Welcome to Double Lung Outdoors. I'm Rick Frazier, and this week we're headed to Wisconsin. We're going up to Wilderness Whitetails to see the Fleece Boys. And this is the third trip I've made up there, and again, we drug a pretty good crowd along with us to go and hunt. And I think we've got some awful big deer to show you. You folks sit back and relax. Double Lung Outdoors coming right at you.
We just landed here at Stevens Point here in Wisconsin, and we are gathering up with everybody. We're heading out to the Wilderness Whitetail to do a little hunting this week.
Got off the plane a little bit ago. We're going to try to go out this afternoon and kind of look around a little bit. Kenna's hunting with a bow. I'm going to be hunting with a muzzleloader, and I'm looking for a really big mainframe typical whitetail. I bet there's going to be some blood spill.
All right, well, we're here at Wilderness Whitetail here in Wisconsin. It's my first time here. Rick and Larry, they've been here 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, this is actually my 3rd trip, and last year I brought Larry up here.
My 2nd trip.
It's always good to be back, Shorty.
Great to have you guys in camp.
You got some deer for us to look at this year?
There's a couple good ones running around.
That's good. I've always had a good trip here, and I'll tell you, been lots of places across the country. If there's a better place to go kill a big whitetail, I mean a sure enough giant whitetail, I don't know where it is. And Larry walked out of here with a toad last year.
Yeah, whenever I was up here, they told me they had a 90% success rate and return rate, 100% success rate, 90% return rate. After the first day, I said, I'll be back.
Yeah.
This is an experience.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't seen anything in the field, but I've definitely seen them on the walls, and I'm excited. We'll get ready, and y'all stay tuned. You're watching Double Lung Outdoors. First thing we did was kind of put the Reinhardt target out. We've just gotten back from Africa. It's been probably about a month, and I've only shot my bow a few times. And so I wanted to make sure everything was all right with it, and we flung a few arrows and made sure it was on, and we kind of got ready to go out for the evening. Once we made sure the bow was on, we all got back, and I think it's about a 10-mile drive over to the farm that we're going to hunt that first evening. We met up with Mike, and then we all kind of sprayed down, got ready for the evening, jumped in the UTV, and headed out. Look at that deer right there. Look at that buck. Look at that buck. That's a good buck. That may be the buck I'm after.
Our first afternoon here, Kenneth's headed over to a tree stand where they've been seeing some awful good deer. And I'm going to a box blind where I took a big deer last year and do a little glassing this afternoon. We killed a deer last year with a muzzleloader. We're going to try to take a bigger one this year. Stay tuned and see what happens.
This segment is brought to you by Farm Country Inc., the 1024 Ranch, Venture Roofing and Building Supply, Doc's Deer Sense. Like us on Facebook and look for sponsor promotions and giveaways. You're watching Double Lung Outdoors TV. Double Lung Outdoors TV. Like us on Facebook.
This is Farm Country Incorporated in Sulphur Springs, Texas, located on I-30 on the west side of Sulphur Springs. We're one of the largest Kubota dealerships in the United States. We handle every aspect of Kubota's product. Anything from lawn mowing machines, utility buggies, industrial machines including skid steers and mini excavators. Check us out on our web. We're really experienced in what we've been doing, and our staff is experienced. Come see us at Farm Country, Sulphur Springs, Texas.
When you're looking for a Texas hunt that will give you a lifetime of memories, look no further than the 1024 Ranch. The ultimate Texas hunt, combined with accommodations and amenities second to none. Whether you're looking for a premier hunt for whitetails or exotics, the 1024 will put an animal in your scope that most other hunters will only see in magazines.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shelton, General Manager at Sulphur Springs Dodge, and I just want to let you know it has been scientifically proven by a group of experts at Sulphur Springs Dodge that when you get the 2014 Ram Texas Truck of the Year, you instantly become smarter, better looking, and overall a better person. And get this, Sulphur Springs Dodge has over 200 Ram trucks in stock. So you need to get a new Ram truck now from Sulphur Springs Dodge or sulphurspringsdodge.com.
Over 4 years in development, thousands of hours in design. Comfort redesigned, durability reinvented. The Arrowhead by LaCrosse.
You're watching Double Lung Outdoors TV.
We just got here today at Wilderness Whitetails. We're gonna go into an area that they've not hunted here in a while. So we're gonna get in there and get set up. We may just get set up this evening, see what's coming in. We don't know if we're actually gonna take anything right now, but Mike is saying that they're really seeing some good deer in this area. So we're gonna get our scent sprayed on us here, and we'll get ready, and another gentleman's going to come back, pick us up, and we're going to take off and get in the woods this evening. Once we all loaded up, Mike and I and Jaron, we drove out to the area that we was going to hunt. It was a large white oak tree in amongst a bunch of pines. A lot of game sign in there, and we just felt like it was going to be a great place. Well, here we are. We're first day into the stand, and we come in. We got a little late. By the time we got set up and everything, but we're just going to kind of come in this area right here and just see what we can see today. Don't know what we're going to take or not, but if not, we'll be back here in the morning. And it really nice. It's really nice and cool, and we're just going to sit here for a little bit and see what happens. Shortly after we got in, settled in, got everything set up, you could see deer off about 100 yards. They were working from a right to a left, coming out of a swamp area, going into a feed, to a wheat field, alfalfa field, and seen a really, real nice, or several nice bucks. You can tell by the footage, but there were several shooters in there. We had probably 3 or 4 shooters come in to us. If they wasn't, they were a lot of young deer. They was 3-year-old, and here on the ranch they really stress on shooting the deer at probably 4 to 5 years old or better. But we did have a couple of real nice 4 come in, but just the opportunity wasn't there. We couldn't shoot. They just was quartering into us or straight ahead or something. Well, you know, first day, it's coming to an end. Really dark's getting us. It's really getting dark in that timber. And we weren't able to connect. We had a real nice 4-year-old in there, but we just, you know, it was getting dark, not good footage. So we were just gonna come on back to the lodge, settle in, you know, get something to eat, get a good night's rest, and get an early start the next morning. Well, you know, there's a lot of reasons we're here, but Rick is one of them. Rick, he, you know, from a year ago, he had his heart set on coming back here and really shooting a good buck with his muzzle loader. So let's jump over in the blind with Johnny and Rick and see what's going on.
This segment is brought to you by Talent Roofing, Wilderness Whitetails, McWhorter Custom Rifles, Sulphur Springs Dodge.
Talent Roofing, your trusted name in roofing and construction. An A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau and in business for over 25 years. Property insurance claim? We specialize in the claims process of all major insurance companies. We're here to eliminate confusion and to guide you through the process. Have a high deductible or just looking to upgrade your roof? No worries, financing is available. We aren't just a roofing company, we're also a general contractor, which makes us a one-stop shop for all your construction needs. Call us today for your free, no-obligation consultation.
McWhorter Custom Rifles 1/2-inch MOA guarantee provides unprecedented confidence while settling in for your next shot. McWhorter Custom Rifles, the most accurate hunting rifles in the world. McWhorterRifles.com.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done, which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. Get the efficiency and versatility you need with Case IH. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, all Case IH equipment is designed with one thing in mind: getting the job done.
Come see us at Farm Country. We're ready.
Adventure Roofing and Building Supply welcomes you to our new location in Richland Hills, Texas. We have a beautiful 5,000 square foot showroom displaying fine products from companies you trust. With a 50,000 square foot warehouse and 2.5 acre yard, we're sure to have supplies in stock. We operate semi-trucks to provide delivery to your warehouse or job site. With over 20 years of experience, we'd like the opportunity to earn your business.
The Wilderness Whitetails experience, I think it's second to none.
We are infinite.
You're watching Double Lung Outdoors TV.
Well, second day come early. It was early that morning. We got up and had to make about a 10-mile drive again. It was in the same area, but just a different farm. And we had hunting along a field where they coming out of the corn and alfalfa back bedding in behind us. And seen several nice bucks out, probably a couple of 100 yards out in front of us. And morning was okay. We were still seeing a lot of deer, some shooters. We had really probably 3 that come in that we could possibly get a shot on, and just the opportunity didn't happen. So we were still sitting there, and it was probably about 8:15, 8:30. We were getting ready to come back in, get some breakfast. Mike had texted his brother John, and we were just sitting there and we were trying to load up, and it happened quick. A deer from our left to our right come in, and Mike gave me the thumbs up.
Man.
Well, we're here on our second morning, and it's thundering in the background. Mike texts his brother, come and pick us up. And we're just sitting here kind of getting ready. And Mike, I look up and Mike's giving me the thumbs up. We had a deer, a toad coming from the left to right. He was less than 15 yards. And I put one in, and we feel like it's a great shot. We got good blood on the arrow, and we're hoping he's just going to go over here. We're going to give him about 30 minutes to lay down, and we're going to go over and see what we got. Well, we tracked him. Unfortunate, he went probably about 200 yards. We had good blood all the way. Tracked him into a cornfield over my right shoulder here, and man, there was blood on both sides, right and left, all the way in. You could see he was really bleeding. Probably got one lung and got a liver on the opposite side. We kind of jumped him up. he was headed on in. It sounded like he was crashing again, so we're going to go on back, get some breakfast, and then come back here in a couple hours. All right, here we are at Wilderness Whitetails. We shot this deer here this morning about 8:30. Shot looked perfect. Went a little back, he was quartering to us. We shot him about 150 yards from here. We blood trailed him in here, bumped him at one time, probably around 10, backed out, give him a couple hours, and we've trailed him now probably less than 100 yards, and he piled up right here. And I want you to look at the mass on this deer. He carries it all the way out, got some width. Man, I was definitely pumped at 8:30 this morning when he come in and we took him.
This segment is brought to you by Land Pride. Great Plains, harvest starts here.
Well, Kenneth killed a really nice buck with a bow. I think the deer was in the mid-190s. I took an absolute giant with a smoke pole. Fleece boys have never disappointed, and I've been there 3 times. They've got as good a deer as there is in the Midwest. You folks look them up on the web. If you're looking for a real place to kill a big, giant northern whitetail, Wilderness Whitetails will be your place. You folks tune in next week. We're going to be out chasing something somewhere.